Well, after I got out of the anti-nuclear movement, I was still doing some anti-war stuff. Then when I got out of college, I moved back to the Bay Area and I started getting involved with Bound Together Books and also doing some homeless support work, especially around the 1984 Democratic Convention. That was the last time I got arrested. That was very exciting. And after I resigned from Bound Together, I kind of withdrew from most anarchist activities, and I stopped writing actually for probably close to 10 years. And then in the late 80s or early 90s, I can't remember exactly when, I'd have to go through my archives to dig out the actual essay that I wrote, which was my reintroduction to writing anarchist stuff. And I wrote it for Anarchy magazine, which I was not involved in at the time, only as a reader and a sometime letter writer and a subscriber. And I wrote an essay, and I decided that I would want to be a writer again. And so I started writing more, and not just writing for Anarchy magazine, but for other places as well. Didn't get published too often, but I started to make acquaintances and friends with other writers around the country and in the English-speaking world. And that's really what I've been doing since. I consider myself a writer, mostly a critic, not a visionary, and I can be mean, I can be generous, I can use irony and humor, or I can be really stodgy and boring as a writer. I think all of those things are probably true for most writers. Some of the time, possibly all of the time, I have a list of writers in the anarchist scene who I find incredibly boring. As soon as I see their name attached to something, for better or worse, this my prejudice based on experience, I won't read their stuff if I see that they're the author. That's my own failing as a human being, probably.